Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Rockdale. Right now we have an issue. We need to get people over here more effectively. And I said I wanted to do it and I haven't done it yet, and I don't know why these are unlocked even though I can't do anything with them, but we are putting in a bus line today. So we need, first of all, to figure out where we want the bus line to be. Right next to the canal actually would not be terrible, especially if we put it next to the loops. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll put it right there. Not to mention that will act as a starter to try to link over, and I can put like a actually, where do we have cemeteries? Do we only have one cemetery? How is that one cemetery keeping up? Holy cow. It's barely. Okay, let's get another cemetery down on this side somewhere. Cemeteries, what? The back of the cemetery can hang off? Oh dear goodness. But it would, oh. Turn that off. That's not allowed. Nope, see, not allowed. Okay, yeah, out of the city limits. Yeah, that was kind of built inwards a little. Yeah, slope too steep. You know what? We need the bus line in right now. We'll deal with that later. So, let's create a new line. We want, how do we want this to rotate? I don't like that I can create two because it means it's going to be short and it's possibly going to stop traffic when it stops. I thought it was going to be a little different. Okay, how is this going to be moving? It's going to be coming back this way. And so, actually, you know what? Would make it longer for them to get around, but, well, no, if they have to drive all the way up there, no, they'd actually probably just turn this way and turn around like that. But that would almost bring them out to that point anyways. There's not really any good turnaround point. But I do like right there in concepts of the bus line. Have a stop right there. That can serve all of right there and right there. And that should actually serve all of Darkvale. So this will be the Darkvale line. Enter. We will have it a yellow color saying that's industry. And let's, we already have people lining up for the stops too. Holy cow. Let's add another one that runs around Riverfront here. And then actually connecting it right, say, there. And then right there, and round it off. This will be the river front. And people, a lot of people are already lining up on that. And it's raining, apparently, because... Oh, wow, we have a lot of dead people. Okay, no, this is now an issue, and now, because it's raining, I can't build anything, because it's always going to be on water. Oh, dear. Well, we have a lot of dead people now. And no way to get rid of them. Actually, let's look. How far out is the crematorium? Holy, okay, so we're not going to get the crematorium for a while, so... We do need to make sure that we do have decent death care in terms of cemeteries. I think over here would be fine, but anyways, let's see how the water's flowing. So it is flowing down this way, which is good. It is actually filling this and flowing down and out this way. We can have like another dam right here too, to be cheeky. I've never had a cemetery fill. That's why the death care dropped off. Oh gosh. Okay. Is there a way to put another one up here? Yep, just right there. So we at least have someone going out and collecting dead people. Probably right there would not be a good idea. That's in the water. That's in the water. That's in the water. Yeah, I think just like right here. Oh, it stopped raining. Thank God. We do have some places that are being abandoned, but I think that's because we need to grab dead people. So... there's just water there. Is there a way to... connect that a little? Yes, no, no. Yeah, I don't know. That water can stay there. It's fine. It's not hurting anyone. Although this cemetery might get flooded a little. In fact, let's be a little respectful and raise it up a bit. That looks good right there, so we'll just grab that and we will try to square that off. We don't want our dead people being buried. That is not a respectful thing, or not buried, but drowned. We do not want to drown our dead people. It's not very respectful. Try to make sure I get it all good, because if water gets down there, I don't want it pooling in that area. So there we go, and that looks good. It now sits up higher than where the water will flow down into, so I think that's good. No more complaints, yay, other than that this is full and that needs water. There you go. That should satisfy you, right? Yep, okay. Well, in that case, we need to start expanding something aggressively again. So, let's get to it. So, we kind of want to drop this area. I kind of hemmed it in though. So, straight, and we want this to drop as much as it can before it's too steep. And that's still 7 meters off the ground, which I will have that as a high point then, and as it goes over here, it will drop. That's still 7 meters off the ground. Let's get it down to like 1. Let's have it 2 so that it still has somewhat of a slope. Oh, but that's right. Will it be able to? I might be able to hook it up to actually the top of those, but then I'd have to... I need dirt. That's kind of the point in case. Actually, I should... Yeah, you know what? That's what we will do. Just have this as one long. And I might have the next one over a little higher and have it just pour into the side area. And I'll upgrade that bottom one into a bridge, and it'll make a natural canal. So it goes up 26 over 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we need to go up approximately 5, 6 per, with 2 having 7. Which I'll make the last 2 go up 7, I think. So that goes up 7. Oh no, the last 2 being up 7. Well, no, the last 2. Oh dear. Those roads are too big. Cannot build on water. Okay, gotta wait for it to stop raining because I was using the wrong roads. That's the correct roads. What was the last thing I was building? Was it this? I think it might have been. Can you stop raining for a second? I want to upgrade. Actually, let's upgrade this to an elevated. Cannot build on water. But we can literally sink the ground underneath it. It'll look a bit like trenchish, but to be fair, that's exactly what we're going for. So, there we go. And the concept is it just pours out the bottom. So, just a little bit of smoothing. The concept is we want it rolling down that way, but we do want it to kind of... Okay, that's really close. Okay, kind of raise it on this side then. No, that just raises the entire thing, it looks like. Lower it on this side, raise on this side, lower on this side, raise on this side. I think that's doing it. There we go. At least it looks somewhat natural now. Looks a lot better now. We will just flatten that out. Yeah, and flow down there, and then flow down into this little crevice, and then out. Okay. So we need to upgrade those roads to being normal roads and not elevated roads. There we go. So the next one needs to be 7 up. That would put it down to 12. Yeah, the next one needs to be 7 up. Looks like it's gonna about follow the angle of the one across from it. So, kind of. It's a little less, but... And then this one will be 6. And... that brings up a good point. Okay, you know what? We're going to rethink this for a second. Because I do kind of want water to be able to go around, just in case. So we're going to delete all that. We are going to fix the terrain here real quick because I completely bejeebled it. And we will... give up on one full tile worth of stuff because it's just we need some room to have at least a natural canal. So, negative 15, not quite. Let's put it down to negative 10. It's going to be a fairly downsloped bridge, which I don't like to do, but not much I can do. I need to figure out where the next road over is, which would be like right here. But yeah, this will be the high end, and we will actually go up to this point. Oh gosh, not even I can read that. Resolution. 29. I have noticed that it's not readable on YouTube. There's nothing I can do about that. I wish it was, but just the mix between the resolution on that it's so small in general, and that YouTube kind of how it, well, actually I'm gonna blame my recording software more than YouTube. Yeah, that should be about even. That with how it resizes stuff, it's just, it does not work very well. So that lifts up way too much. I want this to be dug into the ground. So nope. We are rethinking that. 8, 3. That's -1 underground though. So let's do 6. I think that might actually be level with the ground, which is not a great thing, but we will drop the area in between too, so it's not going to be terrible either. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 up. And I think on this side actually I'll drop it. Oh wait, I can't. Because it's barely off the ground anyways. Just put it up 6 then as well. So it'll have a little bit of a bump so that water can't quite go into it, but I think we'll leave this even. If we need to change it for some reason, we will. But primarily to leave that even, we wanted to that would really offset the river though, and I don't really want to do that again. At least not that bad. Pull it 10 over? 20 over? We'll pull it 20 over. And we'll say keep it, we'll have it elevated because that will guarantee that it stays flat. And then we'll upgrade it to terrain follow when we connect this to it. So now here's the thing is we don't want the water just to flow straight down. So I will bump this first one up 3. That way it kind of flows off towards the road. And I know that's bad because it means that this is going to have to be like -8. See, that's at that angle, but it should be flat across too, so -11 actually. And so that -11. And then we upgrade this to slope follow, and then we will put that, and then we terraform. Yay, the favorite part of the episode. No one has actually commented on whether they enjoy seeing how the terraforming turns out or anything like that. So I don't know if people actually enjoy watching the terraforming or not. So this actually does still go pretty straight down, but I have not pulled out these lines yet, and it does increase quite a bit right there, so we shall actually see how that turns out. Although working or practicing with the terraforming tool mod has shown me where I need to put my cursor a lot more to get the angles. I want a little bit more, so that is a good thing. Like to get these to flatten out to the terrain, I need to put it on the road. So, and just like that, see how it's like flattening it out a lot better? It's because when you put it on the road, it levels it to that. And it is raining again. This is the rainy episode, or series of episodes, actually, I would think. Let's see here. So how does that work? So some water will go this way. It'll wrap around. I'm hoping it will push more this way. You know what? We are actually going to increase the height right there. We will not have it go down that much. We will actually... So it goes down 11 each time. So if we'd rather just had it go down 8, 16. Yeah. No, 7. 7. Well, no, we'll do 6. 6 right there. Actually, we do have to... Oh, I want that to match up, though. Oh, I can do it from this direction, though. Because if I hold this button, I can do it like that. And if I hold all the buttons at once, that is -20 drop. So we can't have that. So let's put it up a little bit more. That's still saying a -20 drop. We'll do 6. See how it turns out. And that's 10. That's fine. Follow the road, then upgrade that. And that way, water will more distinctly flow off of it in that direction. Which will actually make it a lot better. That way we won't flood as many houses, which is a good thing. So, why is that bumping in, though? That's weird. Okay. Level it to the roads. Okay, so yeah, see how it's more of a diagonal all the way down. So hopefully it will go into the street and cross the street and go into the water on the other side. And on this side, we'll have it dip. It's getting no, because the terrain is going up so high on this side. You know what? We have actually a lot of soil, so we will have it raised up a little. I do want it to kind of flow in this direction, though, so we do want to keep it lower than this middle road will be. Actually, let's... No, we'll do that at this road over here. So it goes up to... Don't want it going up. Oh, but then it goes into the ground if I don't. Okay, that's interesting. We'll do 3 then. Just... and then how does it compare to that? If I go up, that number gets smaller. But we are below, so yeah, that's good. No. And this should be significantly lower then. So we'll do 6. It drops on that side by 4, which should be good enough. And then... no, that's right. We want to keep this direction going like this, so... which we need to do elevated to make sure it sticks. 8, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll have it like that. And then stick to slope. Then you just go straight into it. Okay, that goes down 9. So we will go down 7, 8. Then that last little bit should be 1. Which actually looked like it flattened out a bit. Yeah, there we go. That was almost too small. Okay, let's see what the terraforming looks like right here now, because this is going to be a weird one for sure. We are going to have to use soil to fill it in. But should not be a problem. But this, I'm worrying about how the water will actually flow through here. So, let's close up that. Let's get this all situated. Flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out. But yeah, so if the water can go correctly along this, it would be nice. Yeah, all these lines have to move down quite a bit more still. But it looks like it's going to funnel it down the center of the zoning, which is not ideal. That's not what we want done. I'll zone it up. I'll let people live there, but we're going to keep an eye on it because I do not believe it's going to turn out how we want it to. So, oh, that can actually connect right there. So, yeah. It kind of goes this way, but it mainly goes down the street, which is, like I said, not what we want. So, come on, bubble out. Can you connect? Can you connect? Wii U connect? No, just kidding. Crossing consoles. Nope, it looks like that's how it's going to be. Okay. But I think that will be it for this episode. If you're enjoying this series, be sure to leave a like. It tells me that you're enjoying what you watch and that I should make more. Be sure to leave a, or not leave a, but subscribe if you're, to be sure to catch the next episode when it comes out. And be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.